It's Michael Greenwood. So this is all about negativity and how negativity is a energy. It's an energy, and the energy is low. It's very low energy, and you can be around people or go into a room with people who are gossiping or office politics or whatever, or they're just down on things, and it can start to rub off on you. So it can kind of throw you off balance in a way as well. It can stop your momentum and stuff like that. So negativity is pretty much a drain. It's not just about bringing down your mood and making you feel bad for a bit. You can start to focus on it. You know, it can drain your energy, then kind of take you off track with what you're looking at doing. So it's very, and it can be very subtle as well. So you might not always realise that it's happening as well. So it's important to remove yourself from the situation really and get into a better environment, because it's not just people having a good old wholesome complain session. Like it can contaminate you as well. It's contagious, so it can get you to start exhibiting that same behaviour as well. So it's low on the vibrational energy scale. It's low energy, whereas high energy, it's obviously love, gratitude, joy, enthusiasm, things like that. High energy. So how do you counteract this then? Yeah, so let's say you've got a job and you're around people who are low energy and they're negative and the glass half empty and they're just like gossiping a lot and all that kind of thing. Well, you might think that you need to fit in, but I think long term, if there's people around you and that's just what the place is like, I would actually be looking at, if you can, moving on, changing your environment. So changing your job, maybe changing your department, getting away from these energy vampires. So, because they'll feed off your energy as well. Because it's very much a draining kind of thing. And they tend to have a correlation with having like a fixed mindset as well. So it's like, well, you're complaining about this thing, but are you doing anything to change it? Oh no, I'm just having a good moan, and all that kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I suppose we all get, I don't know, have a rant every so often, and that can be okay, I suppose. But I think it's more, some people are in a perpetual state of negativity, and it's not great to be around really. So yeah. Now, positivity, if we're thinking about this idea of power versus force, so this is a great book that I gave my opinion on a while back in a video, if you've seen that one. That's a real power, whereas negativity, because it's low energy, it's almost like you've got to force it. If you're from an environment, if you've been brought up in a positive environment, and you enter an environment and it's all negative, and people have been nasty, even people are making fun of people because of this or that or whatever, or if it's all, it'll feel wrong. So that's why you need to limit yourself from that if you can. But I understand it's tough, if you've got a job, if you're in that environment. But if you come away from it and then you go back into it, let's say you go on holiday for a couple of weeks, you'll then realise that it'll hit you hard. You'll be able to cut through the atmosphere, kind of metaphorically. You'll be able to feel it in the room, feel it in the air, really, in terms of the vibrations. So the more you study this stuff, the more what I'm saying will make sense. So yeah, I hope you got something out of this short video, and like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.